Yeah, WTMH Live, WTMH Live, WTMH Live. Can't miss a beat, don't close your eyes. You want the realest of the real, well, here we go. Hip hop and R&B live in stereo. We got the scoop like magic in the house. All the details, yeah, you know what that's about. We got the rumors, we got the facts, we got the city on our back. Now you can't stop that. The freshest content nationally and locally, giving you the real deal as the way it's supposed to be. DJ Quiet Storm and non-stop, got the whole world about to pop. You want drama? That's what we got. All the news you can handle soon as it drops. We on Bounce TV 23, Saturday 7 p.m. I have to say, this the place you go for the info. WTMH Live, Simple.
Taking off on the 1-9, you already know what it is. Fleet DJs in the building, State of Hip Hop guy.
Getting riled up.
Good, y'all. You are here. It is the Magnificent 7 Countdown. I am your auntie's favorite DJ. Am I looking in this camera or that camera?
This is the pilot show of the Magnificent 7 Countdown video show. Glad you can join me. Welcome to my living room. And we're going to get things started today.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. I am your auntie's favorite DJ, and welcome to my living room. We got a very special show for you, as we always do. Thank you so much for tuning in. We want to, first start out by saying, if you are a regular of this show, please share this on your page. If you don't know already, we have so many streams of how you can view the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. First of all, if you go to our page on Facebook, WTMH Live, you could view it there. We're also on Roku, and we are also on the Amazon Fire Stick. So please, any of those outlets, please tell a friend. The Magnificent 7 Countdown Show is in effect. Of course, as far as independent artists in the state of Ohio and the surrounding areas, this show is for you, and we broadcast live each and every single week at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The whole concept of the show, of course, was the artists were always getting these videos done and just uploading them to YouTube without any promotion. So we figured, hey, you spend all this money, you invest all this money in a video, but you have no promotion around it. So we developed this show for you. So if you do have a video that you want us to air, please, oh please, oh please, I think it's email WTMHlive@gmail.com. I believe that's it. If not, we'll correct it and we'll put it on the bottom a little bit later. What's going on in the world today? We are still here. We didn't think that we would be here, but the world is in a state of emergency at this point. But we are still keeping it moving, still keeping the good vibes rolling. If you have to go to work or anything like that, or if there are, educational requirements that you still have to fulfill, that you have to be out and about, please make sure you follow the protocol. Please follow the guidelines as far as washing your hands. This coronavirus is very real. We already said this. We was on top of it when we talked about it 2 or 3 weeks ago. We already understood what it was when we saw the videos and everything that was happening over in China. But at this point, it's a very real thing. So, people are buying up the toilet paper. I don't know what that's about. I really don't know what that's about. But, I guess you get diarrhea. No, we can't even we can't even go there. But save some toilet paper for somebody else. You feel me? I mean, you don't have to buy up all the toilet paper. I actually seen fights. In Walmart and Myers and things of that nature. It's not that serious, people. It's we're gonna get through it. About 3 weeks. I feel sorry for a lot of parents, but you're gonna get through it. We said a lot of weed and alcohol. We don't advocate. Well, weed is legal in a lot of areas, so we advocate a lot of sedation. If you got to get through the 3 weeks, however you get through it. But we're gonna get through it as a country, as a nation, as a globe. We are going to get through this thing. And no, you can't move to Antarctica. It's not even a realistic thing to do. But we're going to get through it. Shout out to everybody that's providing comic relief for it. Some people are saying, well, you shouldn't joke about something that's tragic and a thing like that. Yes, you should. You should look at things in a light manner because, you're already, panicking. The world is in a panic. People are already depressed about having it. And shout out to all the celebrities like Tom Hanks who have come forward to say that they do have it. So it's not a thing where, it's a death sentence. Of course, people are dying from it, but these are people that are older. People that are 60 years of age or older are on warning, or on watch, should I say. People with respiratory systems, they are also on watch as well. So, I mean, we won't say it's, not a deadly thing, but it's something that can be treated, and we do appreciate everybody coming forward and providing education. I'm not giving education, I'm just telling you this from my point of view. Now, moving forward with the countdown, we have a very special guest today. My man Mac Lawrence is in the building, and we always have artists, producers, singers, and people like that. But we are going to talk to, I think the term is videographer. Producer, videographer. He started out very small, and we're going to talk about his success story because now, from my understanding of the staff, he's producing a lot of big acts at this point. And, that's what this show is all about. We've seen people like EKT40, who was on this show right before he signed to Meek Mill. We saw Bangy, and these guys are touring around the world and getting big checks. So we like that the people do, come by and stop by WTMH before they blow up, but this guy's already blown up. So we're going to hear his story in just a few moments. The first person that we're going to get to on the countdown, number 7, Yola Manola. She was at Running the Midwest for the Fleet DJs. Shout out to Swamp Thing. Shout out to DJ Most Precious. They are putting on something that is storming around the Midwest, which is they're touring around the Midwest and having these artists showcase their talent, but they're also bringing this back to the Fleet DJ camp, and we're just putting a machine together so they can get exposed in all the markets. So I'm going to do my part and premiere this video. Yola Manola is called Pillowcase, right here on the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. We'll be back with Mac in just a few moments.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Pillowcases folded in the morning with your Folgers in your cup is steaming hot like sex we had last night with you on top like butter on my toast. You do the most, no need to boast. You got it, baby, don't you slow it down. Need you round, round, round. Tiptoe, you creeping, baby. I hope you need it when you come through this evening. Better act like you fainting, baby. I do, I can. Treat you to please you, baby. I do, I can. Tiptoe, you creeping, baby. I hope you need it when you come through this evening. Better act like you fainting, baby. I do, yeah, I do, I can. Treat you to please you, baby. I do. Pillowcases, pillowcases, pillowcases folded in the
Welcome back. We were just talking about how short the songs are, but before we even get into that, I want to introduce my guest for today. Like I said, the staff brought me his name and was like, yeah, he was at the WTMH awards and everything like that. And, you know, he started out small. Now he's a big time, you know, videographer now. We welcome to the show, my man, Mac Lawrence. How
What's
you
up,
doing,
man?
baby?
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Good,
Yeah,
man.
real good.
How you maintaining this,
You know.
in this, climate right now? You know?
Good. Just trying not to get the corona.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, for those who don't know you, tell the people a little bit about your story and how you got started.
I'm a videographer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I make music videos. I got started, really, a buddy, like, just wanted a video shot one time, and he told me how much he was paying for it, and I was like, whoa, there's some money in this.
Right.
And I said, give me a shot on my iPhone.
You started out on your iPhone.
It's out to this day on my YouTube first video.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, first video. So I shot on my iPhone, and then people still kept coming back to me, and then I was like, I really want to do this. So I was doing mixtape covers.
Okay.
So I kind of had a little bit of a background, but I had never turned a camera on before.
Yeah.
So from there, it just blew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you from Columbia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up on the west side.
West Side. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a West Side.
It's a different.
No, because I'm from the North Side, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you know,
Yeah.
people from the West Side are different.
Yeah, you know, different type of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even my shoots are different on the west side versus north side. It's a different thing, you know.
So growing up on the west side of Columbus, there have been, it has been known for violence
Yeah.
in that area, and just being a hood situation. We have hoods all over Columbus,
sure.
but the west side has been notorious for drugs and things of that
It's
nature.
a gnarly place for sure. Yeah.
How did you maintain and balance all?
Yeah, so like, you know, I wasn't like a street guy for real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I grew up around trap houses, not in trap houses.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So like I was there, I was around it. Like I had friends and stuff, but like I hung out at the skate park, did art. You know what I'm saying? But like my homies at school were doing what they did. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So like I was in it, but I wasn't for real in it. You know, I
Right.
feel closer to it now than I did it even as a kid growing up out west. But
Yeah, and that's what I say because my sister lived on Wheatland.
Yeah.
And I used to have to travel from the north side
Yeah.
to the west side. But I always credited the west side because basically it didn't matter what color you were.
Yeah.
everybody was
It's like
poor
that.
on
We was
that
all
side.
broke.
Yeah, exactly. So it allowed people to talk
Yeah.
and communicate. So
Yeah.
hip hop over here could mesh with people that
Yeah.
are either semi-suburbs or, a lot
Yeah.
of stuff blended on that side of town, man. So
Absolutely.
I could see, you doing that. Now, when you got started with the iPhone, how was like the quality? Was people saying, "Oh, that's dope," or
You know, I was I didn't want to just I'm not a regular person in general. So like
right,
I
right.
wasn't trying to just like at first I did a little regular video, but I was like this is boring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a guy rapping into the camera, bouncing around for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I was like I don't really want to do this or see this for real. So I was like what can we do different? And I get to research and I didn't know no videographers.
okay,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I started looking around and just I was like, all right, what are these people doing? I was like, what can you do in video? And then I get to thinking about movies and stuff like that. And then I was like, they're doing all this visual effects stuff. Like, how are they doing this? And I started seeing some green screen stuff. I'm like, they got dude flying through clouds and like
Right.
on ships, but they're not on ships, you know, just like crazy stuff. And I was like, oh, that's the direction I want to go. But I want to take stuff that we do in Hollywood movies and be able to eventually put it into music videos.
So when you were going through that, had you even heard of Benny Boom and Hype Williams before?
Nah.
Never heard of them.
No, I didn't know nobody. I didn't know. To this day, people will call me, and I'll be like, "No, I've never heard of them." And they'll be like,
Wow.
"What?" Like
Yeah.
I just, you know what I mean? I didn't follow it.
Wow.
I was just an artist.
That's why I said some people,
Yeah.
the gift just falls on you.
Yeah.
But for those who don't know, Benny Boom and Hype Williams, they were a part of how we viewed hip hop, and they kind of ushered in the whole bling scene,
Yeah.
the whole glitz and glam. As you saw Busta Rhymes, What's It Gonna Be? As you saw Hype Williams do a lot of Bad Boy videos as well, where I
Yeah.
think Hype pretty much gave Puff
Yeah.
a shiny suit.
And I know now and respect it now, and like now I've been able to go back and do my research, but like I wasn't preparing for this career my whole life. Like I didn't even know that this was gonna be a thing. You know, I was doing other stuff, hustling. You know what I'm saying? So then I got to this, and I was like, this is it. This is my calling. Like, I've been waiting on this my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that I'm gonna do a Vlad situation now. I went back to EKT40.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he wasn't even interested in rapping.
I believe
he
that.
just found out that he was good at it, and now
Yeah.
he's just
And he was already popular, too.
He was
Like,
already
people really liked 40.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. So to see, everybody doing their thing now.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna ask you to, before we get into a video, we're gonna ask you to do a little name dropping. From smallest to largest. Who have you done videos for?
I always miss people. 42 Doug, Bag Boy Mel, Montana 300, Young Jock, VL Deck, Cook Up out of Nashville. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, OMB Peasy.
Wow. Yeah. You dropping some names, man. We're gonna talk about how you got discovered when we get back.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna go to the number 6 video. Went from number 1, but now B Suave, he's still doing his thing. Is No Love Lost. The videos go up and down on the countdown. So we're gonna do him at pause at number 6, B Suave Distraction on Magnificent 7 Countdown Show.
You're my number one distraction. Oh, but you're my baby soul. You get it without asking. Oh, yeah. You know I like it. You know I like no fuss or fighting. Love when you ride it. You know I like your freaky side. I'm fantasizing. I know you love the way about it. I'm about to I wanna see you sweat. Tell them I'm the one that's leaving hickeys on your neck. And tell your man to get up on my DMs with them threats. Just way too pretty to fire with you. Got some shooters that just might hit you. You're my number one distraction.
Listen, man.
Oh, but you
niggas gotta stop being mad that I'm pretty and that your girl wanna fuck me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just way too grown to be fighting me over your own. You know what I'm saying? Too pretty too.
I'm way too suave, way too suave, way too suave, way too suave, way too suave. He gon' be mad when he see you talking like me. He going outside, he still post you on his IG. She wanna kick it with a suave nigga. Yeah, she wanna kick it with a suave nigga. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it sounds so sweet. She gon' play this record back on repeat. Better not leave her around me. She not coming home, don't call her phone. She with me. She wanna kick it with a suave nigga. Yeah. She wanna kick it with a suave nigga. You're my number one distraction. Oh, but you're my baby soul. You get it without asking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, but you're my baby soul. You get it without asking. Oh, yeah.
Be Suave Distraction right here on the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. We're back with Mac Lawrence, man. Is that your real name?
No.
Okay. Okay. We just want
Don't tell nobody.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. We
Right.
gonna tell.
We're not live.
Expose your government name.
Right.
But what I said.
Lawrence is my real middle name.
Lawrence is
Mac
your-
was my grandfather's name.
Oh, that's what's up. I mean, that's a nice little.
You know what I'm saying? A little
What they call it, nom de plume.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. How did you, from the humble beginnings, how did you get discovered as far as for the bigger artists?
Early on, I was that guy hitting inboxes. The truth is, I used to be a heavy cigarette smoker, so every cigarette break, I was like, so I'm the type of person that I got to be doing something. I was like, I'm out here wasting all this time. What am I going to do? I'm like, every time I smoke cigarettes, I got to be doing something. So I was messaging all the famous people.
Right, okay.
I was like, I'm wasting all this time. I'm messaging as many messages as I could.
Awesome.
Montana was the first one to hit me back.
Really?
I've done 4 videos for him now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but then over time, they started hitting me.
Okay.
Or my name was being thrown out there, and then, it was being connected.
Right. Not to, do some number dropping or being in your pockets, but I overheard a conversation. You started out with $250, right?
I started out with $50 videos.
$50. How do you
A
make
year,
a $50
listen,
video, bro?
a year and 10 months ago is when I started.
Whoa.
Yeah. $50 videos a year and 10 months ago. And I was only like that for like 2.5 weeks. I quickly learned that I could sustain no income. I had a regular job. I had a real job,
Sure.
like a career.
Okay.
And I kept raising my prices as my skill set got increased. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I'm still mindful of like the regular person who wants to make it, because that's always my game, is to like help people from my city get out. Right? Like people in the same neighborhood that I was in, like we gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like that's been my thing. So like I still show love to my original customers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I've just slowly built it up with my skill set.
So was it you that threw out the price when you got your first big one? Was it you that threw out the price, or they said, okay, we're gonna pay you this, and you was shocked, like, oh, okay.
I
word?
used to be scared to give prices, so I would always undercut myself.
Okay.
When I first started, because I was like, I wanted to get the gig.
Yeah.
But now it's like I know my worth, and I've been able to slowly build that myself to really know, like, all right, I put this time in. I work 12 to 14 hours a day in front of this computer. Like, I'm gonna get what my family deserves.
How did you still know what to charge? Did you ask someone, or?
I can't look.
You can't give the secret.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna give you some insight. I had a guy. If any other videographers are listening, don't do this. And if any other videographers are listening that this may have happened to, don't be upset with me. I had a guy go and message all the videographers and say, how much for a video?
Ooh.
And
Nice.
then I knew where everybody was. I knew where I fell in line, and then I looked at myself, and I was like, where do I fall with this tier? Where does that price fall? And then I slowly climbed that ladder.
Okay. Very smart. Very smart.
I know that's messed up. I should have said.
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're gonna charge y'all for a private consultation. But so, getting into, we air a lot of videos here on the
Sure.
Magnificent 7 Countdown, and I'm from the older school. I've been in the game
Yep.
for a long time. But now what I'm seeing in almost every video, every other video when it comes to a rap artist, they're on the block, got 10 guys,
Bro.
everybody got guns, everybody got money and
Yeah.
everything. I mean, and it almost becomes, I'm not trying to put anybody on blast, but it almost becomes redundant.
Yeah, it's the same stuff over and over. We're talking about the same stuff, and we're seeing the same stuff.
Okay, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So, and again, we had the best interview before the show.
Yeah.
Because they were asking you
Yeah,
some
yeah.
dope questions,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, okay, I'm going to ask you
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So, when you talk to an artist and you hear the song
Mm-hmm.
and they give you the concept, but you have your own ideas, how do you get that artist to kind of come on your side and say, okay, let's try a different approach?
So my process now is very different than my process when I first started.
Okay.
So my process now, I don't let them give me the vision until I've heard the song come up with my own.
Okay, and they trust
Yeah,
you to
like
do that.
you've come to me as a brand, you have to trust me in that, right?
Right.
You're willing to pay me all that money to shoot this video, like you came to me for my vision. That's what we're gonna start with that. And if they have ideas beyond to add, I'm with that. But like overall, like I'm not the Airbnb guy anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I can't be that. You know, like we have to be
It's
greater.
not even cocky. That's
We
just
have to
is
be
what it
greater
is.
than that.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to allow people to be at that level. Like, you know, I want to lift people with me, right?
Right, absolutely.
So that's where I'm at. So I don't want nobody to cloud my vision. You know what I mean? Based on what their vision is. So I start with my vision, and then we intertwine their vision, and then that's how we make something great. Yeah, it's a compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard you say that you probably will give back money if you feel like you can't provide.
If there's ever a
what-
situation where I feel like I'm not, like the video is a bad look on my name or theirs,
Yeah.
yeah, money back all day long. Money
You
back
walk
guarantee.
away from money just because
I do
your
it.
integrity.
I've done it multiple times.
Word.
Multiple times. Yeah.
Because
For sure. Like I will call you up man to man and say, look, you shouldn't put your name on this, and I won't either. Every dollar that you spent, boom, I'll give it right back to you.
man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to that defining moment when we come back from this video. Your defining moment of when you decided to walk away from the gig, and what your feelings were when you took that leap of faith. So
Alright.
yeah. But before we do, we're gonna get into the number 5 video. Cub the Cook.
Yeah, Cook Up Boss. Cub the Cook Up Boss. Yep.
Okay, explain the video before we get to it. It's
All right,
called-
so I just did this video. This video took me 2 weeks to make. It's almost completely animated. It's green screen and 3D animation.
most of your concepts.
Yeah, no, it was my idea.
The whole
my
thing.
idea. They laughed and they said, "Let's do it."
That's dope.
I went to Nashville, shot it.
Okay.
And it just got dropped on the Slim American page.
Nice. Let's get
Yeah.
into it. Magnificent 7 countdown. Money don't make me. Let's get it.
I love it.
You know what time it is, don't you? They hating on me, I don't see what fuck. They need to get money, quit worrying about her. I'm out here grinding, I'm out here hustling, I'm out here shining. You out here shucking. My zips 1200, middle name Dirt Cheap. You better do you, cause you can't do me. My money stacked up where my money don't fold. I just vacuum seal the money, nigga, that's a bankroll. These hoes call me bougie. I say I'm out they leaves. I ain't wanna smoke with them cause they weed had seeds. Now back to the kitchen where I whip it in the hurry. Brick stacked like books, look like a library. Cub getting money. I'm dirty but I'm clean. Got some princess cut bling just to help my self-esteem. I'm a beast in the street. I treat them like some peons. I get it for the Keyshawn and dump it for the Dion. Money don't make me, I make money. I said money don't make me, I make money. Money don't make me, I make money. I said money don't make me,
We are back, man. That video was nuts. I mean, you should have heard the commentary in the back here, man. You got big booties on the Lego women,
know what I mean?
man. You got Hummers. You got Impalas, man. I mean,
We do it all.
Bruh.
We do it all. Lego strippers. You know?
That is very impressive, man.
Thank
and
you.
just, your wife was saying that you just, brick by brick, you
Yeah.
had to build that video, and it took
Yeah.
you 2 weeks to do that.
2 weeks, yeah.
Gee whiz.
It was wild.
And then, not many videographers, and I tell people when it comes to production or engineering,
Mm-hmm.
any type of production, sometimes that brick by brick process could be, 1 hour could be spent on one clip, one scene, one sound.
All the time.
And, how do you create that focus? Because not everybody is focused and has that much attention to detail. I mean,
Yeah.
you could tell you had a lot
Yeah.
of attention to detail in that video.
So, like, I'm an obsessive personality.
Really?
So, like, when I'm interested in something, I really obsess over it, and I'm really into this. Like, I really sit at my computer almost 14 hours a day.
Jeez,
I don't move. I don't. I'm actually getting ready to order a standing desk because I'm afraid I'm dying in that chair.
Wow.
Like, I'm in there.
You need an ergonomic chair or something
Yeah.
like that. But they say, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life, right?
Yeah, for sure. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time, but, like, I've never loved something like this before. It's sweet.
Yeah. And you only been doing it a year and a half, so I want to say, when you took that leap of faith, because you're married, right? How long
Yeah,
you been married?
yeah. Babe, how long we been married?
You can say,
We've been together for 15 years, I think. I think we've been married for like 13 or 12. 13 years.
So when you took that leap of faith, was she on board with it? Like, go ahead, baby, do it, or was she like, yo?
She trusted. She trusted me.
Okay.
She encouraged me to do something I was good at. I had a lot of businesses that weren't successful.
Yeah.
I was always starting something, doing something, losing everything.
Right.
And then, she pushed me to really do something that I was good at, and that was always art, like, forever.
Yeah.
We wasn't necessarily videos. So she encouraged me, and then 3 months after I started, I quit my regular job.
Oh, wow. So it felt right.
It was right. It was time. The time was right. Everything about it was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so hard to explain to people. It's like, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
But this is an industry, and we're going to just shift gears for a minute. Everybody wants to rap. Everybody thinks they're the next producer or, Metro Boomin or anything like that. And I tell people, what I do here is a part of hip hop.
Yeah.
What you do is a part of hip hop.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's so hard to get young people to see other avenues that they can make it in this industry?
We like artists because we either envy them or we're intrigued by them, right? So, like, they're almost like idols in a sense. So, like, nobody wants to really go to college and be a doctor after 8 years of school, even though that it's a more sustainable lifestyle. Sure. They want to hang out and throw money and have fun and make money, right? Nobody wants the boring money.
Right.
And I think that's what it really is, but it's a gamble. And you got to look at the percentage of people that actually make it, unfortunately. Like, I believe everybody deserves a shot.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of rappers.
There's a lot of music out there.
A lot. And there's a lot of great music that gets 100 views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Incredibly talented people that don't get any love.
Right.
And it's not really all based on talent anymore.
Yeah. And they keep people like me and you busy because, we have a lot of real time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space that you can charge.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, we really only try to bring the quality. That's the thing for me, is trying to find the quality videos.
Yeah. The problem is quality videos come with money. Whether, you know what I mean? That's it. Like, you got to be able to afford a quality video. And there's still quality videographers. Like, when I was shooting $250 videos, they was good.
Yeah.
But they're not where I'm at now.
But I can see, okay, if I can be the devil's advocate, you're still not jaded yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
yet.
You're right.
Because, just like in the DJ world, anybody can pick up a controller now.
Yeah.
And DJ.
Yeah.
And anybody can, pick up a camera and shoot.
Anybody can learn anything.
Video.
Yeah.
Right. Especially with YouTube and Google out there right now.
Absolutely.
But I know that my 20-some years DJ and doing this, I'm not going to give you a pass, but I won't discourage you either.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm just not there.
Yeah.
But do you feel like when somebody feels like they're all of that, do you look at them like you didn't put the time in, you can tell who put the time in, who didn't?
Wait, repeat the question.
Like when you have a new person or a new videographer that comes in and they just feel like they're touching your quality, do you kind of tap them like, nah, that's not it, or do you just let them bury themselves?
You know,
I ain't trying to start.
Yeah. No. I let them do it. I let them do what they want to do. I'm cool with anybody coming in the game. I think everybody deserves a shot, but I think that we need to be unique too.
Okay.
Like I find a lot of people copy me.
Really? Okay.
Well, they try to.
Yeah.
Right? So, but, like, it's really got to be your vision. I can give you a hammer and nails and show you how to do it. That don't mean you're going to be good at it. Right? Like, or even build something. Like, in building, you got to have a vision for it. Like, you got to really still have that art form and that mind to put those creative ideas together. Like, you might be able to actually technically do it.
Sure.
But did you have the idea? Like, did you think of, like, the Lego stuff was crazy, right? You know,
so you got no resistance from the artists with that Lego concept.
They looked at me like I was crazy. And he started laughing. I was like, "Why are you laughing?" And he said, "You know, it's hard to trust somebody without a mustache." And I was like, "I'm sorry." And then we laughed. And then they were on board 100%. They thought it was creative and unique, and they took a chance on me.
Yeah.
And they paid me what it was worth, and we made it happen.
Yeah, I'm sure that when they saw the outcome, they
love it.
Nuts.
They love it.
I love it. We're going to run that again a million times on this
Yeah,
show.
that was wonderful.
All right, getting into number 4 video, good friend of mine. Actually, he's coming on the show in a few weeks. I definitely got to check with Lakaya because she is doing all the booking now. I mean, I used to have a hand in it, but she is doing all the booking. So, Sonny, we're going to get you on, but we got to talk to Lakaya. But Sonny Campbell, 100-round drums, keep it 100. Right here on the Magnificent 7 Countdown, we got a really good question coming up. Don't go nowhere.
I got a pocket full of money, plus I'm fresh, right? Yo, sometimes I like to think I live the best life. Hit my nigga at the club, what it look like? He hit me back and said tonight gon' be a good night.
Keep it 100 with you. Keep it 100 with you. Can I keep it 100 with you? Keep it 100 with you.
Money motivate my plotting theory. Word to my nigga Scud Nitty. Had a burner and a couple birds in the truck with me. A couple birds trying to keep in touch with me. A couple real ones that stood by and stuck with me. If you feel that, then blaze a blunt with him. I raise a motherfucking cup with him. You see, the money ain't enough, really. Had to put my nuts on the line, I had to trust in me. Used to only have $1 for a double cheese. Now I smash a couple models at the Double Tree. Talk about they want a double team, but I ain't got time, ladies. I gotta hit a couple stings. Go and holler at 100 keys, and that still run the streets. We the ones that come to see. Got me feeling like J. Cole. It all started with $1 and a fucking drink.
100 with you. Keep it 100 with you. Can I keep it 100 with you? Keep it 100 with you.
Yeah, had to graduate about the game. Heard the trap and the rap was about the same. Treat the track like an ounce of cane. Whip it up, spit crack, then I count my change. I had a couple bad runs, but so what? Nigga, luck, I never had none. I was taught to have faith instead of have fun. Yet and still live every day like it's my last one. So I fucked off a lot of dough. Had to cut some bad habits and a lot of hoes. I was looking for the loyalty, but they was looking for a pot of gold. Even though I'm known to keep my pockets swole, it's get money, fuck haters with the condom on. The game keep me eating good, so I ain't gotta go to Papa Do's.
100 with you. Keep it 100
with you.
Keep it 100
with you.
CO, baby. Yeah. I'm flying in the motherfucker. Don't really smoke a nigga high in the motherfucker. Shit is real, you gotta watch your back for motherfuckers. Crime unit, yellow tape around this motherfucker. Machiavelli thuggin', everybody round me hustling. Convicted felons, niggas selling, man, the streets are struggling. 41 for a brick, I break it down to a zip. I really wanna show some love, but I ain't making shit. But you don't hear me though, stay up out my pockets, nigga. Before I walk a flock of nigga, make me call a block of niggas. Fuck a nigga hating, I keep money penetrating. Ain't really about that talk, I be the one for demonstrating. I keep it 100, my money comes 100 ways. 100 niggas keep it real, my nigga crime with pay. 100 days I'm on the block, my grind will never stop. Police harassing, I'm still mashing, nigga, fuck the cops.
100 with you. Keep it 100 with you. Can I keep it 100 with you? Keep it 100 with you. Can I keep it 100?
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
Hard that we hustle.
Can I keep it 100?
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
Hard that we hustle.
We are back. Keep it 100. Sonny Campbell in the building. We're back with my man Mac. And as we did some name dropping earlier, you know, like I said, the best interview was before the show, and he had mentioned that he treats no matter if you're, you know, the beginning started out artist or if you're Drake, he treats every artist the same. Yeah. So I remember being in radio, feeling the same way. Anytime, you know, somebody came through like Jadakiss or, you know, Memphis Bleak, I would treat them the same. But there was this one time when I got to meet Russell Simmons, and I froze. Yeah. Because so, you know, and I tell people, you know, there will be that one artist that you do get starstruck behind. What was that for you? Who was that for you?
I would say it was probably Montana when I first started because I was so new. I was a videographer for 6 months.
Okay.
And then I'm flying to New York, and I'm meeting him at Flight Club in Times Square, and I'm like, I was
you talking
like,
about French?
Huh?
You talking about French?
No, Montana 300.
Montana 300, okay.
Yeah, not French.
Okay.
French, call me.
No doubt.
Right. But no, so I would say that was my first starstruck moment because I was so new in the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like later on, like when I filmed for celebrities and stuff, I was so accustomed to it, you know, being around them, being at the shows, being on stage with them, like it was all cool. Okay. But definitely I would say Montana 300 when I first started. And it's not that because of who he is, it was because of who I was for real. I was nobody and they was flying me out.
Right.
You know, so that was a big deal to me.
Do you find that they're more susceptible to opening up to you when you don't treat them like, you know, because there are certain...
Yeah, I think they're confused because a lot of times they're so used to, like, even I get that now. Oh, you're so great, you're so great, you're so great. I'm like, tell me when I do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that.
I noticed you are an honest dude, too.
Totally, yeah,
like, you
100%.
keep it 100.
Yep.
Because, I mean, but we appreciate that from you, you know, because each level that you go up, people don't realize that it becomes harder, so you have to set yourself apart. So if somebody's giving you a bunch of bull crap, and like, oh, you're dope, and not teaching you how to, you know, go to that next level, then they're really doing you a disservice.
Absolutely.
So how do you keep artists from wasting your time, knowing your worth now?
This has been like a real science. Yeah, no joke. Like I change a little bit each day to like try to really get it together. We had to start with the Instagram messages. Okay. Like if you hit me with the "What's up, bro," or the "Let me get a video," you know, I'm not responding.
Wow.
It's not happening.
Okay.
But like, come at me and tell me why you're coming at me, and then we can initiate a conversation. Because I'm not trying to let people in my inbox that just want to talk.
Right.
No offense to anybody. I just don't have time. Like, I don't have no disrespect to anybody, but like, what's up, bro, can go a million ways.
Okay.
You know, and then now I'm in this conversation, and I'm an honest person. You just said that, right?
Right.
I got to finish the conversation, and it could be some crazy stuff. I don't know what it is, so I have to approve the songs now. I didn't used to approve them. I just let everybody.
Right.
And it kind of goes against my standard a little bit of like everybody deserves a shot, but like not every song's for me.
Okay. So you turn down money
all the time. Yeah, for sure.
So are there artists who don't know your caliber and then they try to still come at you sideways, that like they don't know you've done these videos, so they hear you're from Columbus and it's just like, okay, I can get this $250 video off. Do you get people?
Yeah,
that...
not as much now, but it definitely happened a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they would make they thought they could make an offer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but like when I pay my bills, I don't get to make an offer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, I get it, because I mean, you want a quality of work. Everybody's a businessman, you know. So I mean,
and I want to give everybody my full service. You know what I mean? I don't want to cheapen that in any way for them or for me.
Right. And you said, and I'm not trying to drop your prices, but even if you're at $750 and you're giving somebody a break, that's still a very reasonable video, right?
Yeah, like where I'm at for what you get for the price
Yeah.
is one of the best deals in the industry.
Wow.
100%.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So, as you're seeing the industry really focused on Columbus right now, where do you see Columbus as a music town maybe 2 to 3 years from now?
I think that Columbus is really going to develop their sound. We haven't done that yet.
Sure.
Over the next few years. And as we become more popular, like 40's paving a way for us. Doobie's done the same thing in that market. Like, as more people start to make it out the city, there'll be a bigger light on here. Kind of like Detroit, you know?
Yeah.
Detroit, they had their thing like back in the day, and then it kind of died off, and now it's like really coming back. You know what I mean? With that whole Detroit sound and popularity and stuff. I don't know that we'll ever be an Atlanta or a main hub, but I definitely feel like we're going to get a shot.
Yeah, I mean, but you had M out of Detroit, you had Dilla. So you had some flagship people, some key people. So
for sure, like there's always got to be those couple people that make it, right?
Right.
And then they pave a way for everybody else. So if we all work as a team and everybody's pushing, somebody's going to make it. You know what I mean? And that'll help for everybody else.
Do you feel like we'll get out of the stigma that we are known for, as people just not supporting, not
supporting is everywhere.
Okay.
I don't believe that's just a Columbus thing. Like, I've been to Atlanta, New York, like everywhere, right? Like, we're a culture of haters.
Right.
We don't want to see anybody. We want to see people win, but not before them, right? So like, yeah, I want you to win, but I want to win first. So we're always they're always holding people back. Like, that's just people in general. I don't think it's a Columbus thing. I think it's more of an excuse.
I get it.
Right. I've been doing this a year and 10 months. Like, and I've been able to build a huge career off of it.
Right.
Like, there's no excuse. I didn't know how to turn a camera on. I'm not one for excuses. That's not my thing. I hate that.
That's a dope concept, especially, we got this whole mama mentality type thing. It's just like, you go for it. I just know that what we observe, like when I went to Charlotte, and when I went to, a lot of these festivals, that, South by Southwest, and all these people, they actually band together. They'll band together to distribute and all this stuff, and word of mouth, and people are actually proud. And I think with 40 making it and a few other people are actually proud to say that they are from Columbus. Yeah,
I think it's getting so much better. Like, since I've started, I didn't really know the music scene, when I first started, but now that I've actually seen it grow, like, we're more excited about the city, we're excited about the growth. Like, people believe there's a chance now.
Yeah.
We didn't really have that. Everybody was like, I gotta move to Atlanta so I can blow up.
Okay.
Now they feel like I can do it here back home, possibly.
Now, you're inside of like 15 months, 16 months of your success, be real. Do you feel like you were lucky? With your success?
I believe I believe I outworked everybody.
Is that right?
100%.
Okay. Yeah,
that's it.
It's fast. I mean, you got to admit, it was pretty fast.
For sure. But if I work 2 times faster, I'm going to get there 2 times faster, right? Or if I get 2 times longer, I'm going to get there 2 times faster.
Yeah.
So, like, it's all numbers. You just have to go hard every single day. Like, I don't do anything but this and, like, make time for my family. And I honestly don't make enough time for them.
Right. Because you're going so hard,
Yeah.
But I just wanted you to keep it real for the
absolutely.
young people that...
Yeah, I don't feel like I got lucky.
Okay.
I feel it was calculated.
Yeah. Yeah.
But marketing's my background.
Okay. Okay.
So I have a little bit of an advantage in the way I went about it.
Okay. So you know how to present, and that's what I
Yeah.
said. You know.
Presentation's everything.
Yeah, that's what you were saying to me on the
Yeah.
break. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? People pay for the stuff that you were telling me on the break.
Right.
You know? So we appreciate
I'm
you.
a collector then.
Exactly. No doubt, man. All right, we're going to get into our number 3 video. And Bobby Cray, we actually, shout out to George, who had the concept, and we were talking. So that area over there,
Yeah.
George came up with the concept of let's have an in-house concert. So you're
Yeah.
talking about presentation.
Yeah.
I'll have George when we, leave off the show to show you. The concept was we have a live person, we fill this room out,
Yeah.
and then we shoot from different angles.
Love
so,
it.
It was really
Love it. Bring the
dope.
smoke machines out.
Bring the smoke
You know what I'm
and the
saying?
lights and
Yeah, everything.
So it was crazy, and he is one of those supporters as well, as he's one of those independent artists. Cray is that
I know Bobby. He's a good dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So therefore, I see so many artists struggle to get 10 people. When they put on a show, they
Yeah.
get 10 people to support him. He'll have this whole room filled out.
Yeah.
And just people love him. So, we show him love. He actually performed at the last Music Awards, but we appreciate you, and we appreciate you keep shooting us videos. So, number 3 coming in on the countdown, Hungry, Bobby Cray, right here at Magnificent 7 Countdown Show.
Started off with nothing but
Yeah, that's what I love.
In mafiotic dog until the day they drop me in. I've been killing rappers, it's become a hobby now. We're running out of places I can stuff the body. Don't you fuck with Bobby on my body, you stomp you out to the audio. Son of motherfucker like teddy bears in a snotty nose. Adios to all that humble shit, dog, it's time to boast. Ain't a motherfucker on my coast that is kinda close. The classy hoes go pistachios when I'm blasting flows. Attractive foes, not opposed, cause I'm blazing past them, yo. See, I've been at this rap shit here for a minute, but this year is my year. It's time to kill and leave the casket closed. I blast off, spit flame, I would never turn the gas off. And I'm tryna stay grounded like the asphalt. Eat a rapper face like I'm tripping on some bath salts. Just to back with up to get blowed now. Opposition get mowed down. I ain't never had a pot to visit till I cop the vision. And I really built my own style. See, I'm done with this shit. At first I was just having fun with this shit. Woo! Now my city's in need of some heat, so I'm here to relieve all you rappers. I'm running this shit like I'm done with this shit. At first I was just having fun with this shit, but my city's in need of some heat, so I'm here to relieve all you rappers. I'm running this shit like
I ain't really wanna fuck around with you fakes. Staying true to the code, do what it takes. Hard on the track, won't say the shit to my face. Cause you looking like steak and you about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry.
Cause you looking like steak that's about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, yeah, you about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get A, man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Cause you looking like steak that's about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, yeah, you about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get A, man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry.
Started off with friends, they turned to enemies. Plotting, they watching and trying to get me. Cause my energy's popping to stop me. But they don't know the flow been hot like some coffee. You see, the only time I rest is when I'm rotting in coffin. So dog, if you been sleeping on me, wake up, homie, cock-a-doodle. And I'ma do him like a pit bull on a fucking poodle. Y'all got me losing my fucking noodle. I suggest you run, what I'm about to do will be fucking brutal. If you bad for my business, that'll get you smoked like a pack of the Swisses. That'll get you roped, I've been choked in the back of the boat. Do you float? I don't know, take a bath with the fishes. Motherfuckers wanna act like some bitches. They don't give me props, they get mad when I'm winning. Put them in some bad deep fry, then I splash them a lemon. Put them on my plate, then I get to smashing again. And I'ma kill them all, ain't nobody safe. Looking like a lion while you looking like a snake. Too many people tryna ride my wave, but you bitches wasn't here till my tie done changed. Now my vibe done changed. Bringing pain to the mainstream, I'm underground. Anything else really ain't me. Crazy until the day the reaper come and take me, but I don't give a fuck as of lately, baby. I ain't really wanna fuck around with you fakes. Staying true to the code, do what it takes. Hard on the track, won't say the shit to my face. Cause you looking like steak and you about to get A,
Motherfucker, I'm hungry. Cause you looking like steak that's about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, yeah, you about to get A, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's
motherfucker, I'm hungry. Won't say it to my face, yeah, you about to get hate, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Hungry. Look at me, say it to my face. But you won't, cause you looking like steak that's about to get hate, man. Put him on my plate, motherfucker, I'm hungry.
The Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. I'm your auntie's favorite DJ. Right here, my man Mac Lawrence. We were just talking about the money that's circulating in the rap industry right now.
Yeah.
And when I'm seeing all the diamonds, and I know how much these diamond Cuban links are costing and stuff
expensive.
like that.
I don't have one.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. What keeps your, mindset on, hey, I want this money to last over? Because
I got a wife and kids.
But a lot of these rappers do too. I mean, let's keep it real.
Yeah, for sure. I'm more of a long-term thinker. A lot of people are more short-term, and I personally don't care to really impress people too much. A lot of people are prideful, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're behind the lens too.
Yeah, and I'm behind the lens. Yeah, I don't even like pictures of me, to be honest. Like, for me right now, this is even kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? That people are even looking at me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't envy them because I would hate that pressure.
So we're about to talk about something that's contradictory. Well, let's talk about the contradictory side of the rap game, because you might in this video suggest the Ferrari. You might suggest.
Yeah, for sure. Do it all the time.
The whatever.
Yeah.
So now you got these rappers looking like they have money, but then they'll come to the producer, they'll come to the DJ, and like start trying to cut deals. I'm like,
let's talk about that.
You was just in a rap video
let's talk
with
about
20
it.
girls.
But they have to.
Okay.
Nobody wants to listen to a broke rapper.
That's real.
That's so real, right? Like, because we like people in the music industry or artists because we either envy what they have or we're intrigued by them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Broke don't fall into any of that.
Right.
For real.
So do you worry when you rent the Phantom? What goes into you having to, rent these luxury
you can
cars?
rent them anywhere. I mean, $300-$400, you're ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, cheap. Couple hours, they'll pull up in them.
So about $300, I can get me a Phantom just for the.
I can get you a driver for the next 3 hours in a Rolls Royce for $300.
Word.
Yeah.
And it just look.
He'll drive you around the city anywhere you want to go.
So when it comes to location, what inspires you? When you think of a concept of a video, you're like, what some people are out in the woods, some people are in an abandoned building. What drives
so
you?
I listen to the song like how do I come up with a vision? That's what you're saying. So I have a whiteboard next to my desk, and I put a song on, and then I write down words that come to my head and colors.
Okay.
So and then I build off of that. So I'll be like, all right, reds, blacks, darks, night, like words like that, right?
You listen to music in colors. Copyright was saying something.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty dope.
So I slowly build it in my mind, and it's always greater in my mind than what it ever comes out to be. That's why I push so hard to get where I want to be.
Right.
I don't know that I'll ever have the skill set I really truly want.
Right. So I know artists will understand this word, videographers will understand this word. What is a treatment?
Okay, treatment, I do for every video.
Okay.
A treatment is set up with several things: storyline, mood, location. It's all the details of a true video. Like when a label contacts me, they'll request a treatment.
Okay.
So it'll be like basic things. It could be so basic as some Google images with some words typed up to give somebody a vision and a real feel of what the video is going to look like before it actually is completed.
Okay.
So it's prior to.
So there's negotiations in the treatment or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You want white tigers? The white tigers cost money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Have you ever had live animals on the set?
I wish. I have not. No. I'm always putting them in there because nobody can afford them. And the insurance permits are crazy on that.
Yeah, I forget the rapper's name in Brooklyn. I'll think of it in a minute. But he had hyenas.
That's
in
wild.
the video. So he was like, man, these were real. They went over to Africa to shoot the video.
Oh, no.
And he had real live hyenas. He was saying, the thing was, he had the hyena on a leash. And he was like, man, that thing could have snapped it.
Nah.
Yeah. So
I'm cool.
You're good on it. But yeah, I mean, there's levels to it all. So,
For sure.
Just to kind of wrap things up, where do you see yourself in the next 5 or so years?
I see myself shooting less videos.
Okay.
At a higher production value.
Okay.
I don't know for who, but I see myself doing that.
I see that too. The funny thing is that, you know, like you said, artists are different.
Yeah.
And I'm really amazed that these videos are 2.5 minutes now.
Yeah.
But then you have artists who want to make movies, so now these videos are anywhere between 10 and 12 minutes.
I saw that one recently, 9 minutes and 4 seconds. I was like, 9-minute video, that's crazy.
So have you ever had videos with movie concepts to them?
So everybody always hits me and they're like, I want my video to look like a movie.
Sure.
Right? But nobody's got movie money. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta have movie money to do that.
So I mean, but there's different effects and filters and stuff like that you can.
Absolutely, but we gotta shoot an actual cinema camera. You know what I mean? Just to even start. Like a lot of us videographers are using DSLRs. Can't buy a $30,000 camera to shoot in a trap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know, it's different, and label budgets are different than regular people budgets.
Okay. Now, just for my artists out there, we shoot the video.
Yeah.
It's done. I'm excited. But I'm hitting you in 3 days. Like, where's my video?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You'll go on my list.
Okay. So, what's that list, first of all?
I got a list.
Okay.
You know, everybody got a list that, like, not all business is good business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I take my time.
Okay, so about how long? What's the turnaround time that I'm going to get my video back?
I'm about 4 weeks right now.
About 4 weeks. And you're backed up right now.
18 in queue.
18 in queue. Different artists? I mean,
oh,
like,
yeah. Like 18 different videos. I got to edit in the next 4 weeks, yeah.
Jeez. So you really not in your DMs like that because you're always just working.
That's all I do is work. Yeah.
Man. So now with the connections that you're making, are you in a position now to like kind of put people on in like somebody who's just starting out like, yo?
You know, people ask me all the time like, oh, you should manage me, you should do this, you should do that. And I do have a huge insight into the game now from my position. But if you want to win in this industry, you got to have money. It don't have to be your money, but somebody's got to be spending it for you.
Right.
You know, you typically don't get in this game without having some sort of financial behind you.
Right. Now, attorneys, are you?
I have an attorney.
Now, how do you find entertainment attorneys? You know, as far as you just
Google. I mean, you can find anything, right?
Right.
I learned how to be a videographer on YouTube.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can find anything. If you want something bad enough, you'll go find it.
Yeah. Well, we tell everybody is not going to be successful in 15, 16 months, but we wanted to bring, my man Mac on just so he could tell his story and share his story. Now, if people want to get at you, just give them your information on how they can, get a hold of you and at least talk about it.
Yeah, so all my pricing and booking info is at MacLawrenceFilms.com, and then I'm on Mac Lawrence Films every platform.
Yeah. I'm glad you was able to come back and chop it up with us. Like I said, the caliber of artists that are coming on the show now, we never expected, these people to be successful and then come back and show us love. So again, we appreciate you for coming through, man.
I appreciate you having me.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
And the tips that he left. Be sure to join us right back here next week. I think we might have Sonny Campbell on next week, but if you have an artist or if you have a video that wants to be played, please submit it to me. That's djlanelove.fleetdjs@gmail.com or the WTMHlive@gmail.com, and we will definitely air that video. Or see Lakaya BX as well. You can see her, inbox her because she's definitely on it. But we will be right back here next week. The number 2 and 1 video, we're definitely going to big shout out to C10, my man Chad. He's actually expecting, I think, within 10 days. So shout out to him and his wife. They're expecting their first child, and Orphan Annie is definitely on the countdown. He was mad because it was number 5 when he came on the show. But big shout out to Chad. And then number 1, Young West the Joker. I mean, we just try to pick different videos from everywhere. So I think even though it's premiering, we're just going to premiere it at number 1 because we really wanted to bring the show to you. So again, thank you for all your support. We'll see you next week. God loves you and I do too. We out. Wrap it up, B.
Can the drummer have some, y'all? Can the drummer have some
the drummer ain't had none in a long time.
While I'm blazing the L and watching Blazing Saddles, fell asleep on Annie, stuck in the orphanage. And even Superman had his doomsday. The mind shift to show you what rigor mortis is. Gotta watch him before the day break. Plotting on your position and waiting until you vacate. Phony handshakes and causing a lot of melee. High fives and lies when they see you as a payday. Yes, man, bow to the teacher like I'm a sensei. Call shots into your block, watch out the Kimbe. Can tell I'm gassed up, I'm never running on fumes. I never set up for bullshit that the people consume. I exceed off for excellence. Sad I've been let down when I have to question people's intelligence. That bullshit is irrelevant, could never fuck me out of a deal. I got a lawyer that look over the paperwork and we laugh at your settlements. He don't get paid unless I get paid. Until this day, that's the reason we never settle shit. Be myself or dumb it down for radio, that's a steady lick. A question I can't answer. How do I get respect with the same amount of spins that Betty get? I stay hot like a kettle get, but you and I don't see. Got an eye see me on that petty shit. I make music for losers, for those who have a beer every day. The loners and drug abusers. Society didn't choose us. We had rappers for role models with the music that's all in blue. While I'm blazing that L and watching Blazing Saddles, fell asleep on it, stuck in the orphanage. And even Superman had his doomsday. The mind shift to show you what rigor mortis is. Young world, we got another one. Fuck the drummer, get the producer some. Yeah, Hope B, we got another one. Fuck the drummer, get the producer some.
Let me let the producer. Let me let the producer. Let me let the producer.
While I'm blazing the L and watching Blazing Saddles, fell asleep on Annie, stuck in an orphanage. And even Superman had his doomsday. The mind shift to show you what rigor mortis is. Only trust them where I can throw them. Suddenly you pop and then they want you to know them. Carrying the weight because niggas want you to hold them down, so they all stick around for you to show them. Believing in your dream like they own. For the moment, a new rapper from nowhere, now they own it. Coattail riding niggas, coattail hiding. Think this about you, call me out and I'm on it. No need to elaborate, I'm in a quiet space with incense burning. I'm chanting mantras while I just meditate. I'm thinking about the ways I can levitate. Plenty paper for heaven's sake, my nigga, something that's gotta shake. I'm on crunch time until I reach the gates. I use rat niggas for me to feed the snakes. I separate the fake when I conversate with the real, let me set it straight. While I'm blazing the L and watching Blazing Saddles, fell asleep on Annie, stuck in an orphanage. And even Superman had his doomsday. The mind shift to show you what rigor mortis is. Young world, we got another one. Fuck the drummer, get the producer some. Yeah, Hope B, we got another one. Fuck the drummer, get the producer some.
We didn't come to see our own, man. Listen, right, listen, but then it makes no sense. It incenses me that our own people don't realize this is our music. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Everything you just said is bullshit. That's right. The people don't come because you don't play shit that they like. If you play the shit that they like, then people will come. Simple as that.
I know how I route. Rock block. RBO. RP the big zone. I know.
Lord nigga, you a roach, broke as a joke, made no profit. Like funk, smelling like skunk, selling fake runs, selling garbage. We been in here caucus, straight to the business, where my office. You gave her chains, gave her watches, she got a stain on her armpits. A nigga act like a bird, ain't no word, we gon' shoot his nest. Threes up like I'm Larry Bird, leave him on the curve, leave him on the steps. Ain't shit, nigga, you a turd, you gon' crash and burn, nigga, you a pest. Me and bro, Phineas and Ferb, turn you to a herb, turn you to a spliff. The Duffel bag, put them racks out. Break a little bitch back out. Trapping, rapping out the trap house. You a rap mouse on the back couch. I be sleeping good with my stacks out. Niggas assed out, I'm a cash out. Smoking sourdough till I pass out. Put a beam on it with the flash out. If a nigga think he got a bad mouth, we gon' watch him on the side street while he parking. Catch a nigga downtown crossing. Catch a nigga downtown Boston. Public transit, spot and drop him. Ruggle station nigga, that's the next stop. Shoot his afro, shoot his dreadlock. The feds watch, been hot, Fahrenheit. She like leggings, she like wearing tights. I be spending, I like wearing nights. Famous nigga, I don't care for likes, I don't spare the mic. I gotta eat, I don't spare a bite. Me versus you ain't the fairest fight. Mixed match, police tryna make a dispatch. Smack a nigga, give him whiplash. Whack a nigga, get a shit splat. Flex on niggas with they bitch ass. I'm just tryna get rich fast. You a bozo, in the field nigga, Tony Romo. You a hobo, call Pine Street. Get into that bag, took me 9 days, took you 9 weeks. Why speak on your side street, on your premises? You irrelevant, ain't your nigga but my bitch Dominican. If we miss a shot, then we spin again. Niggas hitting him, nigga him and him. James Worthy, bitch I'm worthy. Nigga perp me with a GG, the gelato. Bitch I'm getting bank, Wells Fargo. On the Zoes, getting to the cargo. Getting to the cheese, to the nachos. Yeah, man's in my, we my Fonto. No games, bitch, I ain't a console. I'm Da Vinci, I'm Picasso. And your bitch's burger and a taco. Cocaine, nigga, like the narcos. Get smoked, nigga, with a charcoal. Washed out, nigga, with a bar soap. My bitch thicker than cigar smoke. Yeah, you know I'm a king. Spinning, been a fuck, nigga, blocked by the boom, nigga, by the bing. Silly, nigga, kill your kidneys, your Achilles, nigga, no mercy. Your hoe thirsty, off a perky, tryna slurp me. Getting to the chicken, to the turkey. Heard them pussy niggas tryna murk me. Ain't working, go get a bag, get a Birkin. You go twerking, that's for certain. You ain't worth shit, bitch, you worthless. Smack your parents, cause they birthed it. Pop a nigga top, he a colonel. Smoking gas, nigga, that inferno. Hit the gas, nigga, hit the turbo. Smoke your dead, nigga, to the head, nigga, don't let the shit get personal. I'm the one, you a zero. I'm the villain and the hero. I'm the nigga on your stereo. My beef can't afford cereal. I'm a dog, bitch, I got courage. I ain't no coward, bitch, you ain't Muriel. My niggas killers, cereal. Take notes, tutorial. Got whole Springfield, Holyoke. Hit him with a Drake, no OVO. He a spirit nigga, he a Holy Ghost. Want smoke, get comatose. TAC, overdose. Still that nigga, coast to coast. His DNA, take his chromosome. Getting provolone, me and your bitch. Home alone, eating calzones. Mafia shit, no Al Capone. She gon' blow me like a trombone. I got Jordan, she got ones on. Kill these rappers, one song. Opposites, guns drawn. Drugs gone, extortion. Kill your baby, no abortion. Bullets burning, bullets scorching. Take his territory, resources. Stain them niggas in some more shit. Getting rich on some poor shit. Young West to the Forbes list. Extend the clips, swordfish. No games, no joysticks. Bitch nigga, snitch nigga. Pig nigga, oink oinkin'. Hit your wig nigga with a sig nigga. Is you drizzed? I'm disappointed. Hating on Young West, whole set. Finna pull up Rolls Royces. MTV shit, music choice shit. Pussy wet on some moist shit. Shark in the water, you a oyster. Beach with your bitch, mimosas. We were Cuban links, no chokers. Niggas posers, niggas jokers.